Somewhere down in the immense span of space and past the limits of our comprehension lies our unfathomable planetary system. Recently, something alien and enormous has penetrated the boundaries of our solar system, speeding toward Earth. But what exactly is this alien vessel? Join us as we explore what it might be. NASA has recently identified something terrifying entering our solar system. The International Space Station, ISS, resembles a gigantic spaceship orbiting Earth. It's not just a home for astronauts and cosmonauts. It's also a unique science lab where many countries collaborate to build and maintain it. Astronauts construct the ISS while traveling at an incredible speed of 17,500 miles per hour, orbiting Earth every 90 minutes, about 250 miles above us. Including its end zones, the ISS is as large as a football field on Earth and weighs about 1 million pounds. Countries like the United States, Russia, Europe, Japan, and Canada all contribute to the ISS, connecting different parts of the station with walkways called modules. The Russian modules are considered the station's brain and house living quarters for astronauts. The ISS uses solar panels to harness energy from the sun and maintain the correct temperature. Robotic arms on the ISS assist with its construction and move objects around. These arms also help astronauts during spacewalks or experiments. Thus, the ISS is not just a home in space. It's also a symbol of international cooperation in the quest to explore and learn about space. Meanwhile, the docking ports on the ISS function as entryways for astronauts and spacecraft, with specific areas serving as airlocks they pass through. Occasionally, strange objects have been spotted docking with the ISS, making these ports both mysterious and exciting. People are also curious about the cameras on the ISS. There are 4 high-quality cameras, known as the Columbus Eye, which allow viewers to watch live footage of the ISS from their homes. These cameras were launched in April 2014 as part of the CR-3 mission, offering a stunning view of Earth and gaining popularity on the College of Security's live streaming website. The cameras are connected to the ISS computer via a special Ethernet cable, which transmits the images back to Earth for public viewing. These cameras do more than take pictures. They are tested in space to evaluate their durability and suitability for future missions. However, some people have accused NASA of turning off these cameras during live streams to hide certain things from the public. As a space agency, NASA has a clear view of space and the ability to detect unusual objects. Still, some believe they only show us what they want us to see. This suspicion grew when a bright object was spotted on a live stream, appearing to enter Earth's atmosphere before the feed was suddenly cut off. This sparked even more speculation about what NASA might be hiding. UFOs, or unidentified flying objects, remain controversial and fascinating. Have you heard about the latest UFO sightings on NASA's live stream from the ISS? A man named Jeff, also known as the UFO tracker, claimed he saw 10 strange objects floating near the ISS while watching the livestream. He quickly snapped a picture and sent it to Michael, who monitors Earth for changes and tries to investigate unexplained phenomena. Jeff's image gained widespread attention, attracting thousands of viewers. This story is reminiscent of the famous Mantell incident, which significantly impacted UFO enthusiasts for years. It raises questions about whether NASA is withholding critical information. On March 28, 2013, something intriguing occurred while NASA astronaut Chris Cassidy was on a spacewalk near the ISS. As Cassidy floated in space, he noticed something strange nearby. This unexpected sighting excited both scientists and UFO enthusiasts. However, Cassidy, trained to remain calm, refrained from jumping to conclusions about extraterrestrials or unknown creatures. When he saw the mysterious white object, Cassidy immediately reported it to ground control. The team advised him and fellow astronaut Tom Marshburn to stay focused on their tasks and not let the sighting distract them. NASA later determined that the object was likely a piece of space debris, such as insulation or debris from another mission. Space debris is common and can pose a danger to the ISS and other spacecraft. But was it just debris? We may never know the full truth. Later, Cassidy explained the incident in a press conference, saying the object was probably an accidental piece of debris, such as a cover for a light or insulation that had fallen off the station. His explanation helped quell some of the excitement surrounding the mystery object. However, in November 2015, another sighting garnered attention when a video appeared to show a UFO flying near the ISS. The video depicted a bright object moving in the distance as the ISS orbited Earth. Many believed it was a UFO, with theories ranging from advanced alien technology to secret government projects. NASA, however, explained that it was likely a camera trick caused by reflections or glares from windows. Despite NASA's explanation, the incident reignited public interest in the possibility of extraterrestrial life. Now, let's look back at the famous Mantell incident. The Mantell UFO incident occurred on January 7, 1948, near Fort Knox, Kentucky. It is one of the most significant events in UFO history, named after Captain Thomas F. Mantell, a well-respected Kentucky Air National Guard pilot with over 286 hours of flying experience. Around 1:45 p.m. that day, many people in Kentucky reported seeing a large, round object hovering in the sky. Descriptions varied. Some said it was metallic, while others thought it resembled a flying disc or saucer. Reports flooded in from various witnesses in Kentucky, all describing something unusual and unidentifiable. The incident gained attention when Sergeant Quinton Blackwell, in charge of the control tower at Godman Air Force Base near Fort Knox, spotted the object. He described it as resembling an ice cream cone with a red top. He quickly informed Commander Gary Carter, who contacted Colonel Guy Hicks. 4 F-51 fighter jets were dispatched to investigate the object, one of which was piloted by Captain Mantell, a second Great War veteran, flew his F-51 Horse to a high elevation of 22,500 feet to take a closer look at a UFO. Mantell described the object as enormous and metallic. He communicated over the radio about his plans to investigate it further. Commander Mantell was not alone in pursuing the UFO. Other pilots joined him, eager to understand what the mysterious object overhead was. The incident gained widespread attention due to the involvement of military pilots. However, Mantell's attempt to pursue the UFO led him to fly too high, where oxygen was insufficient, a dangerous situation. Despite being instructed to stay at a safe altitude, he continued the pursuit. Tragically, communication with Mantell was lost, and his plane crashed, resulting in his death. The Air Force later investigated the incident. While some believed the object could have been a balloon, others thought it was something more mysterious. Further investigation suggested that Mantell was likely chasing a skyhook balloon used by the U.S. Navy to study cosmic rays. The Mantell incident remains a topic of debate and intrigue, as it was one of the earliest and most tragic UFO sightings. Some argue that Mantell saw extraterrestrials, while others believe the military did not fully disclose the truth. Another theory is that Mantell misidentified the object due to the lack of oxygen at high altitudes. Regardless of the theories, the Mantell incident led to the creation of Project Blue Book in 1952, which aimed to investigate and explain UFO sightings. While many UFO reports could be explained, others remain unresolved, highlighting that UFOs are more than just fictional stories. This sparked growing awareness of UFOs and their potential implications. Although Project Blue Book concluded that UFOs did not pose a national security threat, it left many questions unanswered. In recent years, NASA has assembled a team of 60 experts to study unidentified aerial phenomena, UAPs. This group, including physicists and astrobiologists, intends to collect and analyze data about UAPs from various sources, such as civilians, governments, and organizations. NASA's investigation into UAPs differs from the Pentagon's UAP task force, which focuses on sightings by military personnel. The goal is to understand the origins of these phenomena, whether natural, human-made, or entirely unknown. By collaborating with organizations like the Department of Defense and the FAA, NASA hopes to gain a clearer understanding of these puzzling sightings. The UAP task force's efforts have led to new discoveries, including the infamous 2004 Tic-Tac incident, where Navy pilots observed an object moving at extreme speeds and performing maneuvers no known aircraft could achieve. The task force is also studying other notable sightings, such as the Gimbal and Go Fast videos from 2015, hoping to shed light on these perplexing events. Their work could ultimately lead to groundbreaking discoveries about what is truly in our skies. Regarding NASA's recent findings, they have made several exciting discoveries. One notable revelation involves a small moon orbiting the asteroid Dinkas, which was captured by NASA's Lucy spacecraft. Dinkas, a small asteroid about 500 meters wide, has a moon around 220 meters in diameter located 270 meters away from the asteroid. This discovery adds to our understanding of small celestial bodies in the solar system. Dinkas is part of the Trojan asteroids that share Jupiter's orbit. NASA's Lucy mission aims to explore these asteroids and learn more about the early history of our solar system. While scientists constantly study space rocks, an interstellar object entering our solar system is a rare event. When it happens, as with the recent interstellar visitor, it can reshape our understanding of space. On October 19, 2017, the University of Hawaii's Pan-STARRS 1 telescope detected something unusual. This telescope is part of the Near-Earth Object Observations Program, which studies potential objects in space, including rocks, satellites, gases, and even pollution. The object they discovered was named Oumuamua. This event was significant because it marked the first-ever interstellar object detected passing through our solar system. The discovery was groundbreaking, proving that objects from other star systems could traverse our neighborhood, opening new possibilities for space exploration and understanding the universe. Oumuamua was no ordinary space rock. It was entirely different from anything scientists had ever seen. Its discovery was so strange that it caught everyone's attention. Typically, when scientists study rocks in space, they come from within our solar system. However, Oumuamua was different. It had somehow traveled from outside our solar system, which is nearly impossible. Objects without motors or boosters should not be able to travel between stars, so the fact that Oumuamua had made it all the way to Earth was incredibly perplexing. Even more surprising, Oumuamua did not slow down as it approached Earth. Instead, it accelerated and made a sharp turn in its trajectory before heading back in the direction it came from. When scientists analyzed the data, they found that Oumuamua accelerated several times on its journey to and from Earth. This was highly unusual because, as far as we know, rocks don't have propulsion systems to make them accelerate. This left researchers with a fundamental question. How could Oumuamua accelerate and change direction without any visible propulsion mechanism? Initially, scientists thought Oumuamua was just another asteroid heading toward Earth. When a random rock orbits the Sun, it is usually classified as an asteroid, which is what Oumuamua seemed to be at first. However, after analyzing the data and observing the rock's behavior, they realized it was something entirely different. The European Space Agency's Very Large Telescope in Chile was used to gather detailed information about Oumuamua, including its size, orbit, color, and brightness. Despite their efforts, scientists could not definitively classify Oumuamua as an asteroid or a comet. Its behavior was unlike anything they had seen before. Adding to the mystery, Oumuamua was cigar-shaped, about 200 meters long and much longer than it was wide. This shape was unprecedented for objects within our solar system. Moreover, Oumuamua was reddish in color, similar to objects in the outer solar system, but it lacked the dust commonly associated with such bodies. The mystery of Oumuamua continues to fascinate scientists. Its high speed, 85,000 miles per hour, and peculiar trajectory defy explanation, as does the invisible force that seemed to propel it. The object's origin, behavior, and unique characteristics have left researchers with more questions than answers, making it one of the most enigmatic discoveries in modern astronomy.